What we're doing here for Marine Week Cleveland is spread the message of the Marine Corps, kind of giving people that are outside our normal realm of operations, you know, on the coast, they know who we are. Texas knows who we are. It's just an honor and a privilege to be able to do the work that we do. In a purest of sense, it's the greatest life adventure you'll ever have. It is. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of fun. But a lot of the areas up there we don't have bases that are very active. Again, the Marine Corps is amphibious in nature, so being in the central part of the U.S. doesn't serve our purpose. This is not financially where we need to be.
That's true.
So we don't use that message. We get up here and just show people, hey, you know, we work for you. This is your tax dollars at work, and just try to let people know what we're up to.
Sounds good.
All right, so this is the NV-22B Osprey. All right, this is replacing those right there, the old CH-46. Okay. Actually, no, Chinooks are CH-47s. Those are what the Army flies. All right, these are the CH-46. The biggest difference you can tell is the 47. It's got a little beefier tail and it's got 4 landing gear as opposed to 3. Right. Technical terms, they have a lift capacity. The 47s are actually pretty robust. 46s, these are Vietnam era.
Those are the 53s probably too.
That's right, that's right.
That's a nice craft.
It is, it is. And initially I've got an uncle that was a Marine pilot as well. He flew 53As in Vietnam. Those are 53 Echoes right here, and we're working on the 53K right now.
What's the difference?
More robust lift capability, more survivability. It's it kind of went. Okay, there we go. All right, got it. All right, as soon as you say the word depot, then all right.
That's how you pass your face when it's going.
Yeah, okay. All right, got it. Got it. All right. I'll change my lingo with you a little bit.
It's okay. No, I wanted him to see it more than anything else.
What they did, they went back to Sikorsky and instead of just building upon, it's still called the CH-53, but they've gone back basically and redone all of it with all of our latest design, all the latest CAD, all that stuff. Attack.
Okay.
Okay. And again, the Frogs 53s, those are just hauling stuff and people. Same thing here, stuff and people. All right, you'll see Hornets and Harriers coming later on. That is solely going out and hunting people and stuff.
Okay.
All right. That's what those do. So Hornets are fighter attack. They're call them big F, little A. They go out and fight with another, and they do a little bit of attack. Harriers are almost strictly attack. We just go out and blow stuff up, break things.
Take advantage of those Rolls Royce engines.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then again, so we've got the intent. Everything the Marine Corps does is based around a single Marine, right? A single rifleman that's out there. Right. A Lance Corporal with a rifle. Everything else is in support of him. All of this stuff out here for aviation and all the hardware you see all boils down to the very basic element, which is the single Marine with a rifle. And every Marine in the Marine Corps is trained along those basic lines as well.
They still publish FM, FM1? Okay.
All of that stuff is still the same. As I tell people, as you think I'm dangerous in an airplane, take the airplane away from me and see what happens.
Yeah.
Somebody tells me we don't even have a gun at home. He's like, well, if anybody breaks in, I'll break their neck or whatever. I'm like, how are you going to do that? But he says he knows how to do it.
Use theirs, because that way you don't have to worry about getting prosecuted.
So I don't have a gun to use. I just got to depend on him to do it.
Oh, and I tell people, I'll grab a rock, I'll grab a stick, a couple locals, and we'll go wreak havoc. That's what.
Or
that's
an
what
E-tool.
That's
yeah,
right.
That's another good.
That's what we've been trained to do. That's what we're.
E-tool Smith. Yeah.
That's right. Don't mess with me. Don't take my airplane away. I get really cranky when that happens. So, and that's all the basic premise of the Marine Corps is every Marine's a rifleman.
And that doesn't change. I mean,
No,
just
it
the
doesn't.
technology changes, but your basic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, we're all trained to do that. We all go through the same basic training. All the enlisted Marines go through their training. All the officers go through the same basic course before we go to our MOS schools, our military operational specialty schools. We all have that same basic training so we can all go do that same job. And again,
Everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal. Now, we all have differences, and we'll jab internally at each other as any good organization does. But for you would be hard-pressed to find For specialty skills, you know, can you take any Marine officer and have him fly any one of these airplanes? No, you
No.
can't.
Oh,
Those are
okay.
special skills. But again, when you break it down to the basic element of leading Marines, all Marines can do that. We can all do that at any point in time. So you take a pilot and say, hey, you're not flying today, I want you to go, you're taking this infantry company and off you go. Got it. I've got the training and the knowledge and the know-how to do that. Oh, by the way, I'm more dangerous because I know how to operate these things too, so now I'm going to be on the radio calling in.
So that's what the Army can't do.
The Army's
They don't
working
really do
toward
that.
that.
The Army's so large. That's the problem.
Army
You
is
know,
Oh,
very
okay.
the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force have size working against them.
Yes, they do.
As crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. And with size comes cost.
Right.
Yeah, they got the longbow. I think that thing costs more than the Cobra, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. So
A lot of that's Air Force general ego.
well, yeah.
You know.
You know, are you what branch of service were you in? Okay, all right, got it. All right, making sure I understood
That's
that.
okay.
My
I wasn't digging on the Air Force, but I mean.
oh no.
You got the
You can
Academy
dig on
ring
the Air
knockers.
Force.
You
You
got
can
the ring
dig on it.
knockers up there, and they. You
My
know,
mom and dad, both of their sides of the family were all Air Force. All of it. I've got
Uh-oh.
both my grandfathers and uncles were all Air Force. My uncle on my dad's side broke the tradition and joined the Marine Corps in Vietnam as a grunt. So he enlisted and he went, did a tour, came out, went to flight school and college, flew 53As, came back off his second tour. Out of that, they said, hey, you're still alive, you want to fly A4s? So he went back for a
Why
third
not?
tour as an A4 pilot. In the middle of that, his younger brother, my dad, said, well, big brother's not going to go do that, me not do that too. So my dad enlisted in the Marine Corps and went in. So when the next generation came around, which was me, there was a lot of pressure, going to the Air Force, going to the Air Force. Yeah, right.
Why'd you do
Yeah, right. But mom and dad said, you want me to go into the Air Force? Okay, I'm going to go over here and do this.
See, I used
instead.
to tell people like that clothes because they're all natural fibers. You know, there's not a lot of polyester in the uniform
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
Army.
that's pretty
you know?
funny.
And
That's
they
pretty
breathe. You know, they look good. They go with everything.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now we've got a broken tradition that much my grandparents and my aunts and uncles that they're all. I've got cousins now that are in the Air Force, but on my side of the family, we've got a little bit of a turn off into the Marine Corps.
When it all comes down to it, though, everybody's on the same side.
Absolutely.
You know,
And again, that's it's all good-natured stuff.
Was anybody killed in action or anything from your family at all?
Not in action, no ma'am.
Oh,
We've
okay.
had World War II.
Curious.
Actually, I didn't know it until I got into the Marine Corps. I think we're at 164 years now of military service.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Wow, it
My
was
uncle-
nobody dying.
A lot of times
Nobody
they don't.
died in combat.
A lot of
Combat,
times they
wow.
don't talk about it, though.
Right.
And you get a couple generations down, unless they've talked about it. You're not
Yep.
going to know.
There must have been a praying woman somewhere, grandma.
Great grandfather lost
Because
a lung.
gosh,
Yeah, he lost a lung in World War I. My uncle was shot down twice in 53s, but no injuries. My
Wow.
dad took a mortar fragment in his neck, but
That's
lived through
nasty,
that. Yeah, in Vietnam.
Was the lung due to the gas?
It was.
Because usually it's that mustard gas. It'll
Yep.
burn the lung right out. So they
Yep.
had to take out what was left.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. That's exactly what it was. No, he wasn't. No, he was standing straight like grunt.
What kind of plane is this again?
That's a Huey.
A Huey.
I'm getting
That's a
ready.
helicopter, honey.
It's Huey.
That goes up and down.
Ryan, get ready. Here we go. I'm going to do some cooking in here while I'm at it.
She actually has 250 cooking videos, and she's on
See
Pakistan.
you later.
That's a secret.
you better take a couple because you take bad pictures.
You ready? Smile. All right, your hair okay? My hair okay?
Yeah, I guess it is now. That's cool. What? She said I can go up there to the machine gun. All right, hold on.
Okay, you want to go up by the machine guns, right?
You gotta stay back here so you can do it.
So, as a precaution, she wants to go by the weapons. There's no way she can fire those, right? Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, all right. You're okay, honey. Honey, you could not pass for a Marine if your life depended on it. All right, what do I got to do?
Just press the red button. Oh, here you go.
Is she filming?
Yeah.
Okay, here we are.
Don't aim that at anybody.
I don't think it moves.
Good. That's even better.
The hole you went through?
What?
There's a hole right here. Is this the hole you went through?
Yeah. Just look in that little hole, honey. Okay, how do I stop the film?
I would never see it.
Thank you. Now, who else wants to drive her?
But the
Yeah, I see
original
it
one
over
is
there.
right there. Let's put another beacon out there and we're out. That's like a ship. That's how old that road is. No, but I mean, if the style,
Doesn't the good time, when we take the good time 3, doesn't it stay behind the brake wall or in front of?
it goes out along the length of the brake wall and just turns around.
Okay.
Because if you go out on the lake while you're eating, you're gonna have food on you. And there are places.
Wow, look at those.
The restaurant used to be right there.
Okay.
We can walk to Public Square. I mean, we paid to park. Might as well get our money's worth. Are we doing the big one? Or no one's going on the big one? Thing.
I told them they should have put it the other way so it goes this way and you can read it.
It says a result. One Public Square is no longer there. Here's five.
What about National City? Or did you say that? big one?